off, we had spoken to the bailiff. We've been offered a job. Can I leave through here? Probably, but that's not. We've been offered a job. We need to go get some armor, and then... Oh, no. Okay. And then between 11 and 7, we are to report to some dude who will lead us around town. And we will, yeah, we'll follow him and I guess do some things. So this is join Nightingale. Okay, so that's between 11 and 7, which is almost right now. We have to pick up our armory kit. I'm assuming this is inside, not outside. I guess I should run there, because fast traveling won't really get me any closer, just further, well, just on the other side of it, which doesn't really help me. So we shall run. Is it raining? What is that? It doesn't look like it's raining, but it is. This is a really weird rain. But yeah, getting some armor is probably good, because the armor we are currently wearing is absolutely busted. It just doesn't even look like armor anymore. To be fair, that if I have to have any kind of gripe with the game so far, and it's difficult to have a gripe with something that I have so little experience with, but armor seems to break incredibly fast. And even from fist fighting, I mean, maybe even especially from fist fighting, it just seems to break, which is, I don't know, a bit weird to me.
All right, all right.
Tavern by the gate. Alright. Is this who I'm supposed to talk to? Hello? Nope, it's over here somewhere. Is it down or up? That's a good question. Let's check down first, I guess. Aha! Aha. Hello! Are you the guy I'm supposed to... Yeah, that's locked. Let's talk to you.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name?
Henry.
And in fealty too?
Sir Rattay Cobbler?
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Alright. Thank you, sir. I will now equip this armor. So we have a common bassinet. Well, that does look pretty sweet. We have ourselves some light padded armor, which is actually technically worse than this, except it's less... Oh, sweet, that's good. There's a way to check all the stats here. So noise goes up, but everything else goes down. Sorry. No, this goes up as well, but it's like a good thing, I mean. Padded coif, did we get that as well? That's worse than what we had, so we don't really want to wear that. So we only got 2 things then, and the weapon, which is the bludgeon. Right, so that's better. Well, it's not better than the sax, but it's less broken, so that's good. We'll bludgeon now. We're still wearing this body plate thing that's completely busted, and the thing is, unequipping it makes it worse. Oh god, clipping. God, that was disgusting. I cannot unsee it. So yeah, this is just generally worse, but it definitely looks a lot better because it's not completely destroyed and disgusting looking. Unfortunately, this also is like a lot of clipping going on. I guess that's kind of the problem of having several coats of armor. Also, I just noticed this armor is worth absolutely nothing, even though it's very good. Although maybe it's worth absolutely nothing because, not because it's broken, but because this is a DLC item, and it'd be kind of unfair for it to be worth a lot of money. Also, these van braces are worth a fuck ton of money, holy shit. Right, I'm assuming I still can't... No, I can't go in there.
Hey, watch it!
Sorry,
I'll
sir.
remember you.
I mean, I would hope you would. I just spoke to you not 5 minutes ago. Right. Let us move on. Is it faster to teleport to the church? Probably... Yeah, a little bit, but nah, let's not. Let's just run. With the extra time of loading, etc. Well, not loading, but it's probably faster just to run. So yeah, we don't look particularly more exciting than we did before. We still look very... Well, our armor still looks very busted. So in general, we didn't improve very much. Our armor is better, but... Anyway, so on the point of, yeah, armor that breaks, especially from fist fights, I feel like it shouldn't break as fast, because the armor that we were wearing that's completely down to 0 was all from fist fighting. Maybe actually a couple from the sword fight in the end, but most of it was already broken before that. So the fist fight, the 3 that we did for that one activity quest thing, just completely destroyed my armor, which doesn't really make any sense. How does cloth get destroyed from some fist fight? You know, like, I mean, obviously it can happen over time, but not from 5 minutes of fist fight. It doesn't make any sense. Right, are you him? So that's something I would like to see changed, but oh well.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Indeed I am.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
It's good advice, actually. I really should. To be fair. Go and see Teresa the mill wench. I like how it keeps referring to her as the mill wench. None of your business. I want to be useful. I want to serve Sir Radzik. He does actually. Sir Radzik seems like a much cooler person than I thought initially. The way he's got that goatee and the mustache, he looked like a rogue to me, like a real rogue. But he turns out he seems to be, on second impression, I guess, quite a decent fella. Yeah, I want to serve him. Sure.
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzik, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzik must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go.
Let's go. Alright.
This is our church, St. Matthew's.
I guess we should walk. If you must follow somebody, slow down to a walk. If you must follow somebody, like,
It
gosh.
serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters.
If you say
The
so.
gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord.
Well, the guy we met, yeah, he did seem like a bit of a weirdo. But I suppose you're right, we shouldn't say anything.
This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
I don't know
The
what a rat
bailiff
house
and his
is.
hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe,
Nice clip.
and the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He
Oh, I'm
lives by
sure.
Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
I've met him. Shields, by the way. We've not really seen shields yet in this game. I mean, I saw some in the shop on the blacksmith, but I haven't really seen much
What the hell
besides
is
that.
going on here now? Go and check it out,
Won't
Henry.
go to the church. Go back to your people. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
Hello?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
How is she bothering you, master? Do you have to beg right here, Jane? You call yourself a Christian armorer. Drive the beggar away. You should let her stay, master armorer. Sort it out between you. You call yourself a Christian armorer.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, armorer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armorer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Wow. I'm not gonna force him to give money to her. Why can't Get a job or something. We'll both contribute to poor Jane. Yeah, I guess.
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Alright, what that cost me? It didn't say, did it? Maybe I didn't notice it.
Be a bit more careful.
We wash ourselves. As much as you can in the trough. Alright, maybe no more blood on me now. Actually, I would like to see. Actually, I can just see, can I not? From here. Yeah, I guess the blood is gone. It's the armor is still completely busted, but hey, what are you going to do about that? The gloves are busted too. Just everything's busted. Oh my god.
People aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Yeah, that's definitely what I hope too. So yeah, that was an interesting thing we just took care of, I guess. Hello, dog. You look very much like the dog that came with me, who then after that had no further role, apparently. Which is kind of sad, because I quite like dogs. Shut up, you mutt. I quite like dogs. Fuck off. Anyway. You got anything else to tell me? Oh, his armor's got a busted in the back there, isn't it?
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
All around. Alright, we're going this way? Sure. Yeah, we're supposed to go to the taverns, right? Maybe something else that we have to deal with first. Another beggar woman. There's 2 more dogs there. This here is Dog Square. This is where all the dogs come to live.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
Oh, poor young bucks. They're only looking for some fun. And the poor baker won't even let them hound on his daughter all day.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
If you say so. Why did I sign up for this job? Can we not ride horses or something? Much more entertaining, wouldn't it? We could do a race. How about we just go to them?
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
You want to get a beer or something? Or I suppose an ale. Oh no, we're not stopping. Thought we were turning around again, but apparently not.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By
Filthy
Christ,
beggar.
I'll show the bastard.
Away with you, vile beggar! He's gonna fucking kill him. I want to see this shit. Can I beat him into a pulp? He's put away his cash right there.
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Well, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars.
Not enough.
You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
This is a church now. this is a church. Look, it's a church. It literally told me when we got here. This is the church.
Trouble, and he's not working at the moment. But his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Obviously.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Not a church. You really are a moron, aren't you, Nightingale? Hello. I could play dice. Might be worth doing at some point. Maybe make some money, or lose some, of course.
The Rattay fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'll take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
I see. Oh, this is where I picked up my armor. Right. Right here, in fact. Can I get some more armor? Oh, another bagger. Bagger.
Have pity on me. A poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
Yeah. Look, same for me, mate. But at least I'm making... I'm making the best of it. Or something. To be fair, I've obviously got lucky. The fact that my father was this well-renowned blacksmith. Pretty sure none of these other baggers had fathers that were well-renowned blacksmiths.
I've come from Skalitz, and all I ask of you is a crust of bread, a groschen, whatever you can spare.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it? Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today. Good. Where's Moimir, anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you? Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet. Oh, I see. Now, where might he have got to, then? I don't know. You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
I could die of shame.
No?
To be
So it's
reduced
better
to
if I
begging.
deal with it and we leave the
But what
bailiff
am I
out
to
of it,
do,
right?
good folk? Skalitz lies
Yes, I
in
suppose
ruins.
so. So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Me? Oh, oh shit. We're running, apparently. Do I get to beat someone up with my stick? Because I love that. I want to murder someone. Do you have to take this weird path? Oh, is this him?
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate?
Huh?
Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Thought I was supposed to deal with
Come
it.
and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
How ironic is this? He just told this guy to get back on his job from the tavern, and now we're gonna have a drink at the tavern, even though we're on the job. We're gonna play a game.
That fool got me all worked up.
Now I need a drink. Shouldn't we be on patrol? Exactly.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break.
Wait, he just told that guy
except
he's
the
not...
ones on the gate and the tower,
Oh,
of course.
I see, okay.
But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
How about it? Sure.
Why not?
What are we playing? Yahtzee? I don't know. Help, help, help. Oh my god. Alright, I've read it. Very simply, you have to score each round. To score, you get 100 points for each 1, you get 50 points for each 5, and you can have 3 of a kind, or 4 of a kind, or 5 of a kind to get points as well. So right now, I could choose to keep that one, and this one, and I got 250 points. But then I can either hold it right there, so score and pass, or I can score and roll again. But if I roll again and I get nothing, then I lose all my points. So I'm going to not take the 50, and I'm going to score and roll again. So I'll take that. And then hopefully not bust, which I'm pretty sure I just did. No, I rolled a 5. So actually I'm going to... You have to hold a die every single round, so I can't roll again right now. So I could hold this and then roll again, but then I only have 3 die, and the chance of scoring a 1 or a 5 or a 3 of a kind is getting pretty low. So I'm just going to score and pass this. So I'm taking my 250 points, and then see how lucky this guy gets. He's keeping just the 1, so he gets another 5 to roll with. His chance of scoring someone is pretty good. Something is pretty good, so he can hold another 1. He also decided not to take the 5. But he's got a pretty good chance of busting here. I'm pretty sure I got another 1. Oh my word. Okay, so he's definitely beating me here. And he's... Oh, he's going again. So if he doesn't get anything here, he busts.
I shouldn't have pushed it.
There you go. He busted. Wow, he should have taken that for sure. Okay, so here we have 2 5s. Or 2 4s. We have to keep something or I can't roll again. So I guess I'll keep 1 5. I'm not going to keep the other one. I'm going to roll again with the 5 die. Because I have a higher chance of getting a 3 of a kind. Which I... Oh, I busted, but I was unlucky. So the first of 250... Or the first of 2,000 wins, apparently.
We'll see.
So this might actually take a while.
Shouldn't have pushed it.
Oh wow, he busted on the second one as well. That's pretty unlucky, to be honest. That's a 3 of a kind of 3. So that's worth 300, I believe. And I can keep the 1 as well. I'm going to take that and pass right away. I'm not going to bother rolling that again. There's apparently cheating in this as well. You could actually... You can cheat or be cheated on with loaded dice. But apparently you can find out if someone's cheating, but it's difficult to do. Oh, somebody said hello. Hello.
We'll see.
Did he bust there? I get a 5.
God's
yep,
holy
busted. It's hard to see from that distance, but... I got a couple of 1s right there. I'm pretty sure I'm taking all of these and just leaving it again. May as well take it safe. So we got 1,650. Oh, I got a 3 of a kind of 1s, of course. So that's 300 points for the 3 1s, and then another...
Your turn.
Something for the 1s. Did he bust on that right away? I didn't even realize. Okay, so we got 1 1. I'll hold that Henry? And roll again. Hopefully not bust. That is a bust, I think. Nope, there's a 3 of a kind of this, and I think that's enough. 2,050. I won. He got nothing. To be fair, he got a really good score, but he decided to keep going there.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
I already had one, you fool! But alright, thank you, sir. Oh no, apparently I didn't. I must have lost it or something. Maybe they took it from me. Oh, never mind. I had 2. Sorry. Okay, that was pretty fun. I don't think I actually made any money off that, but that definitely seems like a fun little game to play every once in a while. So I got to... I'm already... Yeah, I'm holding it. Okay, right.
What the hell?
Jesus Christ. What the hell? Right, so where the heck are we going? There's a activity giver right here. This is where I'm supposed to go. I'm going to see that first, because that might actually be... something you can only do during the night.
And what could he do to cause it anyway?
I need to go up there though, so that's going to be quite annoying and time consuming. I'm not sure if this is a time-based quest because it's nighttime right now, but this guy's patrolling around without a torch. How dare you?
God be with
But yeah, that's a fun little game. It's unfortunate that I've completely destroyed him and I got nothing for it, but oh well. It was a nice little game anyway, and it's good to know how it works for future reference. Shit, don't tell me this person's down at the archery range. No, they're not. Good. Where is this person though? Is it you? Is it you? No, it's not. They're in here though, I think. Is this trespassing? Nope. I'm allowed to be here. It's this person. Oh, it's Captain Bernard. Sorry for waking you, sir.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Any work going here, Captain?
Any chance of some work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Rattay in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending they're nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Isn't it barbaric? That sounds like a bit of fun. Yeah, let's not be an asshole here.
Very well. That sounds amusing.
Well, as for amusement, I'd entertain myself by being very careful, lad.
As far as quests go, that does sound like quite a fun one, actually. I'm excited to do this, because that means combat, and that is definitely one of the most fun parts of the game, I'd say. And I'm sure many of you agree. Anyway, honestly, that game there was one of the most fun parts of the game so far. Well, that's underselling the game quite heavily. So, Kingdom Come Deliverance, what do you think? I really like the dice game. So, yeah, that doesn't sound right. But I did really like it. I do actually want to do it for money. Although I will say that I remember when I played The Witcher 1 ages ago, I actually got a little addicted to that game, the Yahtzee game, and that. And I still, to this day, I swear the AI was definitely cheating, because, you know, it's an AI. But my god, I lost so much money on that, it was ridiculous. I'm supposed to ring it 3 times, was that... It only sounded like... Well, I mean, it sounded like 4 times or something, but... Close the Trader's Tavern, alright, let's go. But yeah, that camp is definitely a quest I'll probably want to do next time. Although I only have a bludgeon, I don't know how useful that's going to be against a couple of bandits. Don't know how many bandits there will be either, because in this game you don't really want to be outnumbered, because just like in real life, it's pretty bad to be outnumbered. So I want to fight one-on-ones, or maybe one-on-twos. But even then...
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we can see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hanush.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Are you kidding me? Is it gonna... Am I outnumbered here, or am I 1v1ing this man? Either way, this is not fair. We beat him twice already. Once in archery, once in melee combat with a sword, even though he's definitely gonna win that, but... Okay.
God damn!
Well, we learned... that we just keep punching. Oh. This is gonna be another 1.5 hour fight, isn't it? He is drunk, so I don't know, maybe that'll help. Warfare level up, okay.
I'll chop you to pieces, you rat.
I want to try the perfect block on this. That seems pretty good. I wonder if... Are you kidding me? He hit me once.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence!
to...
You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting? Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities as the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Oh gosh. I don't want to go hunting with that man. Do I have to, sir? Right. Game saved. Isn't that just absolutely magnificent? Also a quest thing here, apparently. What's that? It's a quest tipster. Alright. Well, anyway. We will find out next time what this quest tipster has for us. So until then, thank you all once again very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Have a good day, and goodbye.